I feel like this camera is like super close. I don't feel like it was this close before. Hey Taurus besties, and welcome to my channel, blahscrystalsale Taurus Tarot. If you're new to my channel, Taurus, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't leave my channel without subscribing. Make sure to like this video, Taurus, if it does resonate with you in any type of way, and or comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Take the reading, Taurus, as resonates with you. It will resonate differently for everyone. And Taurus, if you don't like my shit, get out my shit, okay? Any other information that I do not state as of now will be down below in the description box. Taurus, this is your August 2023 reading. Take how motherfucker resonate when the motherfucker resonate for y'all asses, okay? Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Shaya. Good evening, Destiny. If you see hair under my arms, mind your business. Just mind your business, okay? We'll get to it when we get to it. You probably won't see a lot of it, but I'm saying, like, if you like looking and you notice it, mind your business. It's somewhere there, okay? It's somewhere there. We'll get to it a little later when I got somewhere to really go. But good evening, Malibu Lashayona. Good evening. Thanks for joining me, y'all. I know. Some people probably like, well, she always has this fucking reaction. Like, we join her every time. But it doesn't matter because there could be one day where you don't. Because believe me, I had many readings where certain zodiacs did not join me. So I'd be so super thankful that y'all be joining me and not leaving me to talk to my damn self like I have to do all damn day. Anyway, this is your August reading. Make sure to join me on my main channel. The link is down below in the description box. 8:30 p.m. Central Time for question and answers. They are paid readings only, but it's $20 for extendeds. Extendeds are basically how I have regular readings where you get your question answered, and extendeds have more detail. So either $20 for an extended reading per question or $50 for a 3-month for love and finances. Okay, join me during the month of August while I'm doing it, because after that, I'm going to go back to my original prices. Okay, so join me while you can on my main channel, link down below in the description box, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. If you don't see me directly at 8, just come back and check my channel again, because that means I got done with my last live too close to the time, and I needed a break really quick. So I'm probably taking it. So by the way, 8:30 p.m. Central Time, join me on my main channel throughout this week, but I will be today, Monday. Either way, let's move on. Good evening, y'all. Thanks for joining me. Good evening, Kay, Blissful, Tap 2, Chanel, you wanna I gotta figure out what Karen at. But no, I gotta write her back. Chanel, you won the reading, so write me. Oh, and I will be doing giveaways for a personal reading for those that join me during the lives on my main channel. Either way, let's see. So, what is occurring in August for you, Taurus? What is occurring in August? Spirit, can we please do this shorter than a fucking hour? Thank you. What's occurring for August for Taurus? You got patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. Have fun. Ain't no faking in. What's occurring in August for Taurus? You have surrender and humility. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you are dying. The ego learns what's hardest: to stop trying to control the whole universe. Humility. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. And then you have sacred divinity. There are 2 paths ahead. So, Taurus, listen. August, which is tomorrow's. So basically we in the energy already. So I feel like exactly what Spirit said. There are 2 paths ahead, but what I feel like is one that you kind of have to wait for, and the other one is the one that you can quickly go ahead and get it. But I feel like Spirit's saying the one that's the easiest is going to be the fun route, right? The one that you really do want is the one that you have to wait for. But I feel like in the meantime, you're not going to be able to just sit still. You're going to have to do something with your time. You're not going to be able to just be idle. So I feel like you're going to choose the easiest path besides just sitting around, just waiting for destiny to take its place, right? It's almost like you're waiting for your person to show up. You're waiting for your husband, your future wife to show up. But instead of just sitting around waiting on them, you're going to go out and date, right? The opportunity for you to date is there. So you're waiting for your career, your dream career. But instead of waiting for your dream career, you're going to go out and find ways to make money, right? You have the Ace of Wands. So I feel like August, you're going to discover something new. That is your easy path, right? You're going to discover something new while waiting for whatever it is that you already know that you're waiting on. So you're waiting on something. At this point, August doesn't even matter. It's not necessarily something new, but there is something new. But I feel like what I'm talking about now is you already know you're waiting on something, you're desiring something, but you have to put a pause to that because it's not quite ready, or you haven't aligned to it, within your frequency to receive this just yet. So you're waiting on it. But in the meantime, I feel like you're going to choose this other path, which I feel like is going to bring in that abundance. So it's going to allow you to align to the frequency of what you're waiting for, right? So if you're trying to call in love, you have been trying to call in your husband, your wife, right? Like more serious connections. Those relationships that you're going through, that you're experiencing when you're dating, basically will allow you to get into the frequency of I am ready for love, right? You going towards these other jobs will allow you to get into that frequency of I deserve more. I am deserving, right? I deserve more money, whatever it is. You have the Eight of Swords, the Six of Swords. Yeah, because you're not just going to sit there. You're not just going to sit there. You're going to keep it moving. But get prepared for August for you to start something new in the meantime. So there will be a new relationship that you may establish. Don't get so caught up in that relationship because it may not be your happily ever after. But this person you may start seeing a lot more than normal. This job, you may start picking up more hours than normal. Until what is that you're waiting for is actually ready. You got the Page of Pentacles, the coins, Princess of Coins. You have the Three of Cups. Now, I will say, damn it, whatever you're waiting, whatever you end up doing, it won't make you totally happy. Okay, but that's a good thing. I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to get comfortable because what you're actually waiting for is what's actually going to truly make you happy. But Spirit doesn't want you to get caught up in it. So whatever you begin to start because you're waiting on something, don't get comfortable in it. So it's almost like you're waiting on a house, right? You're waiting on a house, you're waiting on an apartment, but instead of getting the house that you desire or the apartment you desire, you end up staying with a friend temporarily or getting a hotel temporarily, like that, as examples of what it is that you're waiting for. So you can't get it right now, so you're waiting for it. So August, you may not get exactly what you want. That may come September, or you may get it at the end of August. But Spirit is saying don't get comfortable wherever you are because that is temporary. And it's all to allow you to match the frequency. You got to get close to it. And you got the Ten of Wands. You got to get close to it. So I feel like don't try to put in too much work. Like don't try to build. It's like when you're wasting your time when you're out on a date. You know when it's not your person and you're only there for the food. Or you're only there for the conversation. Or you're only there because you were bored. Right? So Spirit is saying don't try to put in so much work with trying to create something that is not meant for you, that you have not been waiting on. It just presented itself, and because you had a lot of spare time, you took the opportunity to seize the moment. Don't get caught up in it because I feel like it's not exactly for you, but it's gearing you up to match the frequency for you to receive what you actually have been waiting on. Person, place, or thing, whether it's a career, it's let's say like clients or business or a house or an apartment or a car, right? So you may get a hoopty in the meantime to get you from point A to B until this car deal comes through, until you figure out how to get that loan, however that loan is set up, until you figure out how to get that right loan, or until you figure out how to make that right connection, right? So some of you guys have dreams and you may not realize, you may not know exactly what that dream is. So excuse me. So in the meantime, you may start a job until you can discover exactly what that is. You know you're missing something, you know you're meant to do something more, but until you discover it, you're going to start this job temporarily. So that's what I feel like. For some of you guys, this can happen in September, but some of you guys, I feel like it may be a ways out. So don't get discomforted. Don't get, hold on, let me finish it. For some of you guys, it may be a ways out. Don't get discouraged. It may be a ways out for what it is that you're waiting for to show up, because there may be a lot of work that you need to do. Imagine if you decided, I want this now, but you haven't put in any work, any energy to it. Of course, it may take you a little minute, right? You got to build your way up. You have to make yourself known. So especially if anything that you're trying to do or accomplish is within the public eye, of course, you're going to have to, build your way up. It's like if you decided now, I want to start TikTok, right? And you have nobody following you on your TikTok. Of course, the algorithm is going to take a little bit of time to like pick up, what it is that you're doing. If you decide you want to start YouTube, the algorithm is going to take time to pick up what it is that you're doing to put you out there. So I feel like in the meantime, you'll probably be working your 9 to 5 until things pick up. You get what I'm saying? But everybody has something different. That's why you got to take how motherfucker resonate. Okay. Whether you're close to it and it's going to immediately happen soon, and this is just a temporary pause, or this may be for a minute, but Spirit is saying still, at the end of the day, do not get comfortable in what it is that you are about to begin, wherever you end up at. Okay? Let's move the fuck on. And good evening, y'alls. I kind of got to look away when you comment, because I'll get distracted and forget. So why? Why, Spirit? You have judgmental. You got black magic. Someone's doing black magic. If you have not joined my magnet jar rituals, today is the last day. I will be taking it officially off my website. It is for the 8/8 portal. So if you did not get a chance to sign up, go check that out on my website, blahscrystalsale.com. You got playing with fire. Now, you could have been doing some sort of ritual, right? Or you can end up doing some sort of ritual. Not everybody's going to do the rituals, though. But heavy on the candle magic or fire magic. Even down to, well, it's not your birthday season. Just give me a sec. You got the devil. Because Spirit has to take your mind off of it. I get why that card was trying to pop out. Obsession. Spirit has to take your mind off of it. You are blocking the fuck out of it, Taurus. I was about to say terrorist. So who the fuck is Taurus? But Taurus, you are blocking the fuck out of it. Okay? At this point, it's problematic. You want it too much. You are blocking it. Spirit is saying, I am giving you another direction while this comes in. Because if you're focused over here, you'll allow this. You'll focus over here and raise your frequency and allow this to come in the way that it's needed to. Instead of trying to control it and make it happen and force it to happen. Running away the people that can help you. Running away the things that you need in order to achieve it. Three of Swords. You standing in your own damn way, Taurus. You better stop. August gonna be good. August could be great to you. Okay, whatever it is that Spirit's going to allow you to participate in during the meantime could be really great for you. Don't look at it as something smaller than what you are trying to achieve. It could be really great for you, really abundant for you, prosperous. I don't think that's how you would say it in this sentence. Prosperous. Yep, prosperous for you. Prosperous. One of them motherfucking words. Okay, it could be really great for you. Shoot. You know, I told Kaleem, I said, when we move, we're going to start eating healthy. Why this motherfucker told me, yeah, we should probably start being a vegan. We eat too much meat. I kicked him out the car. Get inside the house. And I'm going to just sit in this car. You cannot sit with me anymore. Because I have no intentions of becoming vegan. Not whatsoever. I don't like them vegetables. You got the tower here. That was just a side note because I thought about it. Yeah, because you won't let the universe do its job. Jay, hello, good evening. You won't let the universe do its job. You over here tearing shit up. You won't let the universe do its job. They heard you the first time when you manifested it. But see, what happens is when you keep trying to manifest something over and over and over again and keep trying to touch it, you start to alter it. So the one way that you asked about it the first time, you end up changing it the second time and the third time because you go through shit. So it goes from Spirit, I desire this, right? You say to the universe, whatever it is that you want, right? You say it the first time, and then the second time, by the time you think of it, you end up getting a little bit anxious and stuff, right? The anxiety kicks in a little bit, but it's not all the way there. It's like, yeah, Spirit, I'm doing this, but this is going to run out soon. I really need this though, but okay, I'm gonna let you do your job. And then the third time, it's like, oh, Spirit, but I really need this, right? So you start to alter that frequency. You mess it up. Okay, you mess up what you're trying to manifest because you don't got your focus anywhere else. You now need this. So Spirit is saying you're trying to call in money, and now you have a dire need for this money because you wasn't working somewhere else. Money wasn't flowing anywhere. Now you stuck on, I need this. So the money that you needed wasn't coming from anywhere else. There's no other source. So it's like Spirit is saying, if you're asking for more money, I'm gonna offer you a job. Don't say no to the job. Go take the job. Because that money that you keep asking for, that I heard you ask for the first time, is going to show up. But in the meantime, I need you to take this. So you can stop focusing on this because you're blocking the fuck out of it. All that stress you got going on, it's hard to bring the shit to you. You trying to do too much. Okay? You trying to do too much and you're destroying it before it can even show up. So I feel like it's almost like you're making the amount of money that you're asking for smaller and smaller and smaller. Right? Smaller and smaller and smaller. Your standards for this love connection is becoming smaller and smaller and smaller. You are no longer selective because now you have a need for it. I desire to have this. I need this person to show up now. I need love. So Spirit's like, I'm going to give you a bunch of things where you can start self-love. I'm going to give you the money that you need to take yourself out. I'm going to show you when you're riding down the road, the spa. I'm going to show you when you're riding down the road, that restaurant, and you're going to desire to go to that restaurant. And when you go to that restaurant, you're going to feel like, I can come here with my person one day, but you're going to be satisfied, full and everything else. And you're going to feel pleased because you went there, you did it by yourself, you ate good, and then you can kind of go on about your day, right? But Spirit is saying, if you're constantly asking me about this lover, this future husband, when am I going to get married? When are they going to show up? Your standards are going to shrink. I'm trying to finish that sentence. Your standards are going to start to shrink. So now it goes from, I want this type of man, 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 right? Let's just say 5 things. To, I'll go ahead and take this out if you just give me my person, right? Just give me my person. Then the universe doesn't bring it through right then. And then you'll be like, you know what? Maybe I'm being too picky, too selective. I'll go ahead and take this one out. I'll go ahead and take this one out. Fuck it. I'll just go ahead and just give me my person, right? You see how desperate that motherfucking shit is? And now you ain't getting what it is that you actually wanted. Your conditions have changed based off of what your... Nope. Yep. Your conditions have changed based off of... Damn, how do I say it? Your standards have changed based off of your physical condition. You got the Eight of Pentacles. You said what you said the first time. Okay, you said what you said the first time. When you wrote that, damn it, didn't we just do a reading about you writing something? I don't fucking know, but I want to get distracted. I'm going to forget. When you wrote that manifestation down, or you told the universe what it is that you wanted in detail, that's all you needed. That's all you needed. And Spirit is saying it's coming. Whether it comes in August, it comes in September, or it comes just a little bit later, it's coming. But they don't want you to constantly be changing what it is that you ask for. You got the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like August is going to be a King of Cups. August is going to be a really good month. Well, shoot, it's lining up. August is going to be a really good month. You have the Magician to really set your own table. Set your own table up for the arrival, right? When this money comes to you, what are you going to do with it? I hope you already planned that out. Spirit gave you enough time to figure out what you're going to do with that money. So if you're already making money over here, it's almost like your taxes. Let's just say your taxes. Because a lot of people get that. Not everybody, but a lot of people get money back. Or think about when you once did, okay? And if you never did, then fuck it. You're making too much motherfucking money, and my donation shit is down below in the description box. Love y'all. Thank y'all. Anyway, moving on. So think about your taxes. When now I got distracted by everybody making more monies. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay, so think about it. You have this job, it's paying you a good amount of money. When that money comes in for your taxes, you can blow it on whatever you want to blow it on. Or you can invest it however you want to invest it. You can do whatever you want with that money. You may even not even touch it because you don't even really need it, right? You manifested it, it showed up, but you don't really need to touch it. And Spirit is saying if you weren't preparing your table with that job, and you would go ahead and touch that, blow it, and then not have anything left because you didn't protect yourself, basically. You didn't protect yourself. So when the money came in, you just was like, now I need to pay this. 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 And you got nothing left over because you didn't protect yourself, right? Yeah. So Spirit is giving you another direction to temporarily hold. So when whatever it is that you're manifesting shows up, you are already prepared, right? It's not a necessity, and it can show up in the way that you manifested it, in the amount that you manifested. Okay, that person can show up exactly how you manifested them. That career can show up exactly how you manifested it. That success of your business can show up exactly how you manifested it. Your client, your ideal clients can show up exactly how you manifested it. Okay, that school that you're trying to get into can show up exactly how you manifested it, right? That car, that house can show up exactly how you manifested it in the area that you manifested and everything. Okay, play the video back if you have to. Okay, but let's move the fuck on. Good evening, y'alls. Shao, what you change your name from? Don't be throwing me off. But either way, so what's the biggest thing to present this month for you, Taurus? No. Damn. These not even the right cards. See, we gonna do some fucking shorter readings. Now, you're not gonna keep holding me. What's the biggest thing to present this month for Taurus, Spirit, August? Oh, I think it's the full moon in Aquarius, though. That's coming up. Bring love into this. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Oh, don't be trying to confuse me. And you got your dream for the practical plan, the full moon in Taurus. I feel like the practical plan is the other direction that Spirit is sending you in. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. I feel you are going to find fulfillment in the month of August. Okay, so if you are stressed out right now, Spirit is saying there is coming another route. There is coming another route. That's all I can. Hold on, let me try to get it out. There's coming another route that's going to, it's not a distraction necessarily, but there's coming another route that can fill that gap, right? That missing gap where you feel like you're missing something, which leads you to try to concentrate on what you don't have within what you're manifesting. The main channel link is down below in the description box. 8:30 Central Time. See y'all then. Question. Don't get caught up in it. That means you better be wearing protection. Because what I feel like, whatever direction you're going into is going to fall in love with you. And I get like incentives. You're receiving incentives in order for them to hold on to you when you don't belong there. And you don't belong there. So if it's a relationship that you about to move into, you about to start talking to people and dating, you better strap up. Okay? You better strap up. Or wrap up. Strap up, wrap up. One of them bitches. I'm fucking out. One of them bitches. Wrap the fuck up, damn it. Because like I said, I feel like it's an incentive. They're gonna fall in love with you. They will change up. It's temporary. Okay? And when somebody tell me when Mercury retrograde starts, please. The shadow phase. If anything, and when does Mercury retrograde start officially? But if this is like a job, this is them, really trying to appease you with a bonus or something. Really trying to, amp up the job and, be flexible with your hours. But it's only the beginning because remember, Spirit said this is temporary. By the time things start to change, what for you? So if you stay longer than you are supposed to, prepare for all hell to break loose within whatever it is. And yeah, you probably get them, but Spirit is saying, but you're not going to get them afterwards. All of a sudden, they need you to do overtime, and they're not paying you overtime hours. All of a sudden, you can't work overtime, so your hours start to get cut. All of a sudden, there's no more bonuses. There's no more whatever they were, incentivizing you with. And if that's not a word, then it's going to be one today. And then, like I said, the relationships, the connection, it goes into this person trying to treat you on more dates and everything else. They're really pumping things up, love bombing you damn near, only for them to change up later. But like the biggest thing that's going to present this month, something trying to suck you up and give you a reason. See what I mean? You got 7 of swords, swords. Anyway, something trying to suck you in. It's sneaky. It's sneaky. But you're not going to get nothing out of it. Okay? Spirit is saying, but people can be fake. They'll offer you everything that you could get in the beginning. Think about love bombing. People love bomb you and they love you so much in the beginning and then they change up. Spirit is saying, accept all that love so you could get your frequency up. Okay? You got to realize how fake it is. You don't belong there. You already know you really don't got shit in common. Okay? Receive that love and then get the fuck out. You're just there wherever you are to raise your frequency to match what you're trying to call in. So dating helps you raise your frequency to call in love. You're getting pampered. You're getting spoiled. Or you're doing the pampering and the spoiling, so you're calling in still love. It all depends on masculine, feminine, whatever, female, male, whatever position you take. Okay, whatever you're trying to call in, whatever ideal love you're trying to call in. Right? This person is taking you shopping. You're raising your vibration up, right? You ask for somebody to take nearby, but I don't want you to get caught up in this bullshit. That's not for you, right? It's not for you got the Queen of Wands. So I feel like as soon as Spirit wants you to maintain yourself, as soon as what is it? This presents itself as something else, you already know it's your time to go. Whatever it is that you were waiting on is now ready. You either going to take that leap or you're going to continue to sit there. Okay? Or you're going to continue to deal with it. Which one? Because this path was only temporary. This path over here is permanent because it's what you manifested. You want to know when all hell breaks loose, when the fuck it's time to take that leap. Okay? When it's time to go towards that path. Okay? So everything's going to seem nice, I feel like. But then when everything starts to go haywire, take the leap. Take the leap. Okay, take the leap. Good evening, Taylor. Santana, good evening. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I forgot to ask that. August 23rd to September 15th. August 3rd. Oh. Well, shoot. So damn well. So if you start dating all of a sudden in the month of August during this retrograde, you already know it's not meant to be. Okay? You know it's not meant to be. It's something temporary. Raise that vibration up. Raise that vibration up. Because more than likely all hell gonna break loose come September when that shit ends. Okay? Mid-September, because that shadow phase afterwards. Mid-September when that shit ends. Or whenever the fuck the shit ends. Because now their true colors gonna come out. Their true feelings is gonna come out. And then don't forget we got Venus retrograde too, so you really could get caught up in this shit. Either way, it doesn't just go with romantic relationships. But what should you know or do, Taurus, in the month of August? What should Taurus know or do? Play your hand right. Politics. Play your hand right. Okay? You got to put on a mask for right now temporarily. At this point, look, we all got to use somebody for something. And Spirit is saying you going to have to use what you got to get what you want. And sometimes it's just not about you. You use what you got, okay? You ain't got to go out there and do all the nasty stuff. But using what you got to get what you want. Meaning you have the mindset for it. You got a certain way of thinking, or you got a certain way of loving or something, you know? You got something within your Taurus. To get what you want. The outsider. You got to use what you got to get what you want. You want something that's on the other side. I told you, you're trying to manifest something, but you can't get there just yet. So Spirit is saying you got to play your cards right. You got to play your hand right. Don't ride that stupid train now. Don't get in your feelings now. This is not the time. This ain't your person. Why the fuck are you caring? That doesn't mean you got to be heartless. Okay? But you meant to prosper in some type of way. You got to benefit in some type of way. You dating this person, you got to benefit in some type of way. What is going to raise your vibration up? Not what's going to give you karma. Okay? So don't be evil. So what didn't come here to start to alter who you are. You didn't come there for that. You didn't go to this job, start this job just to gossip with everybody. That is not the reason why you're there. It's coming. I'm breaking up. I see the stop signs because I try not to concentrate on the words because I get distracted. So I see the comments, but I'm looking at myself. Every so often I may scan over, but I stay here or I look down so I don't get distracted. So you got to stop sign it. Let me know. It's buffering. Good. We good now. Damn, this a long ass buffer. It's not showing on my end. It's not showing on my end. So I don't know what the fuck This buffering shit is doing. Basically, in a nutshell, I was saying, you so therefore you can match the frequency. Not to end up